Dear children and valued parents, the tale we are about to begin has been reinterpreted by Fairy Tales TV in a way that preserves the essence of the classic version while removing any dark and disturbing elements.
The Emperor's New Clothes. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived an emperor who loved new clothes more than anything else. He spent all his time and money on being finely dressed. His love for clothes was so great that he had a different suit for every hour of the day. One day, two cunning weavers came to the emperor's city. They claimed they could make the most extraordinary clothes imaginable. These clothes, they said, were invisible to anyone who was either unfit for their job or hopelessly stupid. The emperor was thrilled with the idea of having such unique clothes. He thought he could use them to find out which of his ministers were unfit for their jobs. He gave the weavers a large sum of money to start their work. The weavers set up looms and pretended to work, though there was nothing on the looms. They asked for the finest silk and the most precious gold thread, all of which they hid away, working on their empty looms till late into the night. The emperor became curious and sent his most honest and wise old minister to see how the work was progressing. When the minister saw the empty looms, he was shocked but did not dare to say he couldn't see anything. He didn't want to be called stupid or unfit for his job. So, he praised the cloth and told the emperor of the vibrant colors and beautiful pattern. The emperor sent other officials as well, and they all reacted as the minister did, praising the non-existent fabric. Finally, the emperor himself went to see his new clothes. He saw the empty looms, but like the others, he didn't dare admit he couldn't see anything, so he too praised the wonderful clothes. The day came for the emperor to wear his new clothes in a grand parade. The weavers pretended to dress him, and the emperor pretended to be impressed by the weightless garments. "What a marvelous fit!" he exclaimed, looking at himself in the mirror. As the emperor paraded through the city, everyone, though seeing him wearing nothing but his underwear, was afraid to admit they saw no clothes. They had heard that only the incompetent or stupid could not see the fabric. So they cheered and praised the emperor's invisible clothes. Finally, a young child, innocent and honest, shouted, "But he isn't wearing anything at all." The crowd whispered, repeating what the child had said, until everyone was shouting, "He has nothing on." The emperor realized the truth, but felt he had to continue the parade. He walked more proudly than ever, as his noblemen held high the train that wasn't there at all. In the end, the emperor learned an important lesson about humility and the danger of vanity. He understood that it's always better to be honest and to accept oneself as one is, rather than trying to impress others with appearances. From that day on, the emperor decided to value honesty and simplicity over fine clothing and pretense. He became a better ruler, loved by his people not for his clothes but for his wisdom and kindness, and they all lived happily ever after.